you are. We're back in the meditation studio, and you're with me, your host, Dr. Carol Dooley, board certified doc and America's master movement, meditation, and mindset coach. And today we're going to talk about creating safe spaces. And then we're going to meditate, and we're going to look up today and think about those geese and other migrating birds that fly south, and metaphorically what that can mean for us. And I'm giving a special shout out this morning to my friends at Futures Recovery Healthcare and Rebound in Florida. My goodness, I had a wonderful, wonderful experience visiting this facility and this incredible substance use disorder and addiction disorder inpatient treatment program. My goodness, special shout out to the entire executive team, my friends Jason and Sean from Rebound. Yes, indeed, you know who you are. And also to Dr. Delicia and her new program, White Coat Safe Place. Yes, yes, yes. And again, when we're talking about all of us who are caretakers and all of us who work in the world where we serve and give to others, and we struggle too. We struggle with the same issues and comorbidities of depression, suicidality, post-traumatic stress disorder, directly and vicariously, as we're all struggling with. And part of the work of these individuals and these organizations is to destigmatize the whole notion around addiction being anything other than what it is, which is a disease of the brain with the comorbidities that sometimes take us away from family and loved ones and community. Again, being diseases, and we are learning more and more and more about treatment, but sometime on the pathway, we too stumble, we fall, we struggle. So I want you to think about why meditation is so important. And one of the gifts of meditation is it allows one to create the capacity for spaciousness within oneself. And when we are able to create the capacity for spaciousness within ourselves, we then have room enough to allow another to come in. And it is only from creating the safety and vast spaciousness of the internal landscape. Sometimes we get caught up and we always think it's out there, it's out there, it's out there. It's not out there. It's creating the safe space within, even as we go forward in our work and create those external safe places where individuals can come and heal, where communities can come and learn, and where we have our laboratories, if you will, of being the change that we want to see in the world. So again, thank you so much to Dr. Delicia Haynes. Thank you so much to Futures Recovery Healthcare. Thank you so much to Rebound and the countless individuals that make up the executive teams of these organizations. So this one's for you and also for the rest of us. Now let's go ahead and let's get ready to spend a few minutes together in meditation, and I hope you will give yourself the gift of sitting quietly after I sign off, all right? And before I do that, I'm just going to give you a way to get in touch with me. Remember, you can always reach out to me at www.drcarol.com. drcarolpenn.com. That's drcarolpenn.com. Now let's meditate. If you can, just go ahead and allow your feet to rest on the floor. Allow your arms and hands to maybe rest over your heart or rest comfortably in your lap. And when you're ready, and if you feel comfortable, and only if it feels supportive to you, go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Begin to notice your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. If that feels supportive to you right now, continue to breathe in just that way. Or breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Even letting a gentle sigh escape. And if that feels supportive to you, continue in just that way. Noticing the breath, and if thoughts bubble up, let them bubble up. Just see if you can let them drift by like a cloud drifting by in the sky. Yeah, beautiful. And go back to noticing the breath. And now in your mind's eye, I'd like you to go ahead and imagine and allow yourself to see a flock of birds flying south. Perhaps it is a flock of geese, something that we're so familiar with here in the Northeast and in many places across our great nation. And notice that as the birds fly, there is one bird that flies point. And listen, can you hear the calls? Can you hear the honking? The birds that are flying in the V formation are encouraging their leader, the one who's flying point, to go ahead, go on. You are headed in the right direction. And as they continue to rise, they seem to magically and majestically go even faster, because they understand that together the thrust of this energy going forward is going to get them where they're going faster, safer, as they help each other rise up. So as we breathe together this morning, I ask you, who is helping you rise up? Can you come together collectively as a team in the workplace, as a team in your family, and take even a few breaths together, understanding that you're going to get there further, faster, even as you create this moment of relaxation and safety within yourself. Appreciating one another and appreciating the lead bird, if you will. And understanding that if you become wounded, when you become too fatigued, too exhausted to go on, when you haven't done the work of replenishing and nourishing yourself, you know, though, that there are going to be two other migratory birds that will come down gently to the ground with you, and they'll stay by your side until you recover and you're able to rejoin the flock. And if you're not able to go on at this time, they will stay there with you until they know you are safe. We have a lot to learn from these birds, from these flocks. So just imagine, continue to breathe as you feel yourself being lifted this morning, as you bring into your safe space those that you know are flying with you, are protective of you and each other. Bring those people, call those people in, whether they're past, present, or only exist in your imagination. And always go back to the breath, go back to the breath. I hope you're able to sit a few more moments and enjoy this quiet and enjoy nurturing yourself. And remember, we are, with each mindful breath that we take, creating the capacity for spaciousness and safety within oneself, our very own personal safe space. And it is that capacity and spaciousness that will allow us to have the room to let another come in. Ubuntu, Dr. Carol, till next Friday.